Todd and Julie Chrisley's experiences in prison have not been pleasant since they reported in January. In an appearance on Chris Cuomo's CCUMO show on Friday, December 8, Todd, 54, declared, "It is so disgustingly filthy. The food has an expiration date, and it is at least a year old. The expiry date was a year ago, and these guys are being starved to death right here. These males are consuming, 1,000 calories a day." Todd has attempted to use his personal funds to purchase foods from the commissary in order to avoid the purportedly outdated food, but he believes a staff is attempting to stop his supply. "A staff member informed me that she's attempting to undermine me by reducing the selection of items available in the commissary," he said. "Hence, you might purchase 12 packets of tuna each week before her arrival. She reduced it to 6, and then it dropped to 3. She hasn't stated why. She told me that the commissary is a privilege and not a right when I questioned her about it." Then, the former star of Chrisley Knows Best claimed that the food he purchases for himself is likewise tainted. Todd asserted, "In the storage facility where the food is, you have squirrels and rats. They simply covered it with plastic before tearing out the ceiling due to the abundance of black mold. They discovered a dead cat inside the ceiling that had fallen on top of the food." Todd further claimed that while he is at the Pensacola, Florida facility, a group of staff members are attempting to humble him. "What we need to do is put him in shackles, put him through diesel therapy, and let him travel the nation for a while before bringing him back. That will humble him," they stated. "He believes he is at one of his palatial residences, but in reality, here is the F-King Bureau of Prisons. That is what he will require," stated Todd. In addition, Todd stated that he was attempted to be blackmailed by staff members using a picture of him taken while he was asleep. He continued, "It was sent to my daughter, requesting $2,600 a month for my protection." Following their convictions in 2022 for bank and wire fraud, conspiracy, and tax evasion, Todd and Julie, both 50, reported to prison in January. Todd received a 12-year prison sentence, while Julie received a 7-year sentence. Julie is presently completing her sentence at Lexington, Kentucky's Federal Medical Center. The couple's lawyer informed Entertainment Weekly earlier this year that the sentences were reduced for them after they met the requirements of the First Step Act. While Julie's sentence was reduced to around 5 years, Todd's initial term of roughly 10 years will now expire in January 2033. The children of Todd and Julie have always spoken out against the hard living circumstances that their parents endured while incarcerated. The pair has a daughter, Savannah, 26, and 2 sons, Chase, 27, and Grayson, 17. With his ex-wife Teresa Terry, Todd also has a daughter, Lindsay, 34, and a son, Kyle, 32. Additionally, their conditions are really awful. "Everyone acts like my dad is in some country club, and that's not the case at all," Chase clarified in a May podcast episode of Chase and Birdies. "My mom's apartment is far worse, and they have black mold where my dad is. She doesn't even have air conditioning, really. They reside in a camp. It's preferable than hiding behind a wall, I guess."